It's spelled MINOR, not NER. So
Oh no.
He had an issue with 2 minors.
Not minors, not minors.
so the title the title sequence, whatever our title sequence is, goes through as it's like, Trevor plays whatever. Our real name play whatever. Oh, I'll take it. Yeah, and as it ends, it says in conjunction with fictional position, and
Oh no, I know the fucking song.
and the opening scene cuts to you four, probably I think driving towards the city of Blackwell.
What was that song you showed me, Evan? The one where it's like shows the cops. It's "Don't Fuck With My Gang." It shows the cops, and it shows the KKK, and then it shows like a dude locked up in prison and his family eating without him.
It's called Gang, I think.
That would be the fucking intro song.
Gang, gang,
with
gang,
my gang, 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 gang,
gang, gang. I love it. Just little tiny like pictures, like little things that people would look for as for like the season, like as it goes on. They're like, oh, that's what that is. That's what that is.
Oh my god.
And then and it opens on you driving, probably the sound of a news report or whatever music, probably your cassette, as you're closer to a civilization again, not in the middle of the wilderness. You've been driving for a day or two, not 2 days, probably like a day and a half. You probably stopped off. It's up to you guys. We're kind of like switched between like you guys staying in a camper, or if like you guys have pick a place to stay in town, whatever that might be. But
I think we'd probably stay in the camper, unless if like something comes up to where we would all like feel like we had to stay in. I think.
We probably pulled the camper to the side of the road or to like a parking lot or something.
They have like little campsites.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are pulling up, and does anybody have any moves that need to be rolled at the beginning of the session?
Me and Brooks.
Yeah, I don't think I have one. I'll check in case.
Oh, good. Not back.
Oh, I have connected dots. It says at the beginning of each mystery, if you look for the wider pattern that is that current events might be a part of, but that's like the beginning.
That's the beginning of
This is the beginning one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have one to roll at the beginning of the session.
You don't? I thought it had to do with your organization.
No, that's when I deal.
No, that's if he wants to get something from them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing for you too.
I think insurance will put on as they provide you with something useful to help the field get a mission. You get a mission associated with the mystery.
Yeah.
When you're good standing with your sect at the beginning of each mystery, you'll plus charm. On a 10+, they provide some useful info or help you on your field. Start with 9, you get a mission associated with the mystery, and if you do it, you'll get some help and info too. On a miss, they ask you to do something bad.
I might be wrong for yours. I don't know for sure. I haven't read it. That's why I asked.
Yeah, let me, because I don't know if they will know like what we're doing or if.
Yeah, they can provide info. Yeah, no, they can. You're in good standing right now.
Okay.
You didn't do anything to piss them off yet.
Yeah.
Do
you wanna?
And Maddie, you can do yours too.
Can I?
Yeah, it literally is. It's worded weird, but it says at the beginning of the mystery, if you look for the wider patterns that current events might be a part of, that means like what's ever happening in like the time. So if the person connected to the current events more than they're saying, when and where will the next critical event occur? When does the monster want from this person? Blah blah blah. You can wait if you want to do it, but it's supposed to be at the beginning of the mystery. So
okay, that's what that was the thing that I was curious about, because like we haven't had anything happening.
Well, you can look up things. That's how it works. Is like you can like researching what's going on in the town and look up something, and that could give you information.
Okay. Okay. Then I'll.
That's kind of what's.
Okay. Do you want me to roll it right now?
Yeah. Both of you can make your moves. I'll deal with you sequentially.
Okay.
And you keep these. You don't have to spend them all. Mixed
Okay.
success.
Ooh, even with my -1.
So
Wait.
you spend.
I
You
rolled
have
a
one
7,
hold.
so that should be a. Oh, that was Maddie's roll.
Yeah, this is Maddie, not you.
Oh.
Yeah. This is mine.
Maddie, you hold one, so you can keep it. You don't have to spend it right now.
Oh. Okay.
There's mine.
So
That's why I
basically,
expected.
anytime during the mystery, you can spend that hold to ask one of those questions.
Okay.
So once you know more information, you can actually ask those questions.
Okay. So once I know information, I can ask it. Okay.
Basically, yeah, you wait till you learn things, and whenever something interesting happens, and you're like, well, is this person connected to current events more than they're saying they are? And then you can ask that question for free with that one hold.
Okay.
So there's more. Yeah, it's basically for your being able to like figure out where shit is and decipher the mystery in front of you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just so used to whenever we play games, it's like once you get to ask a question, you have to ask it then and there type thing.
Well, it's kind of like read a person, but read a mystery, right?
Okay.
It's like you spend it during the conversation, but instead you spend it during the mystery. Anytime.
Okie doke, artichoke.
Alrighty. That's not a good roll, Wish.
Yeah, I have a -1 charm. I think how I'd like they'd contact me or I'd contact them. My character is either messing with like a crystal ball or tarot cards, and that could be how they get a hold of me.
Ooh, tarot cards would be cool as fuck.
Yeah, because my dude also has the fortune I have the power to do fortune readings, so my character is just messing with tarot cards, and that could be how they contact me. Or it'll like certain cards will like tell me like, hey, this means that there's gonna be markings on this tree that'll tell me what to do, and I'll be like, fuck, so I have to get out of the camper and go check on the nearby tree. Woodland mother.
So you are contacted. You said they do it through a crystal ball or tarot cards. What's more interesting for you?
I'll go with tarot cards.
Okay, how would that communication go? Is it like you read your fortune and that somehow entails?
Yeah, as I'm going to like put down a card. It has like it has a small symbol in one of the corners that it normally doesn't have there. Like, you know how it has the white border and then the picture? It
Mhm.
like in one of the white borders it has a small symbol of
Oh,
what
kind of
is
like like thieves' can't kind of a thing.
yeah, and
okay.
so with that symbol it'll tell me, oh, in a nearby area there's going to be my mission. So it's like,
Yeah.
hey, if you see this symbol, that means in a nearby under a nearby dumpster, and this one is going to be written on the mirror in a bathroom wall. This one
Yeah.
is going to be etched on a tree.
And the next symbol will be what you have to do, and the next symbol will be where you have to go.
Yep.
That kind of thing. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
So as you kind of lay it out, your symbols on your tarot tell you.
I see the first symbol, I'm like, fuck.
The first symbol is the. What was it? The Emperor. And that symbol, the symbol is investigate. The next one would be the Tower, which the Emperor means great wealth, and like royalty. The Tower means destruction, the shadow of that what before great change kind of a thing. And that one is gather from like what was it? Investigate. Gather information, and then the last one would be the Fool, and you see the Fool. The depiction of it is a jester, but the jester is holding 2 slaughtered rabbits in his hand.
Yay!
Fun.
And you get another symbol that means you're going to get contacted with the name of who you have to find information on. And then, which before you enter the town, you get a blip for the O'Hares. They want you to dig up information in the O'Hares.
On the O'Hares. Yeah, he lets out a sigh as he's like, I was just fine to do it. And so I'd get up and I'd let the group know that I have stuff I gotta do here. So we stopped by, we're like chilling out in the back of the camper.
You also, just for context, you know that the O'Hares are like the people who own the town.
Oh shit, okay.
Yep.
So I gotta look up dirt on the O'Hares. Okay. I'd go to Teddy first.
Heck yeah. Get it, son.
Yeah, so I'd walk over to Teddy as they're doing all their stuff.
Yeah, Teddy is.
Yeah, y'all are maybe stopped at a gas station right outside Blackwell. You're about to pull into the city proper.
Cool.
Cool. So yeah, we're at a gas station. So
You
Teddy
getting
is
slushies
loading
or are
up.
you staying out?
No, Teddy is loading up on snacks. All the fucking snacks they could carry.
Yeah, I'd walk up and, hey, that looks heavy. Want me to carry some, Teddy?
Teddy's like, oh yeah, sure, here. And they
Jump shit.
dump so much shit onto you, and then they start grabbing more.
Yeah, as I'm like holding it, looking weird. Hey, Teddy, I just got contacted again.
They're holding a bag of chips in their mouth. They're like, woohoo!
I give you the I raise my eyebrows you know.
Teddy spits out the bag of chips. They're like, oh, okay. Let's get to the trailer and talk.
Yeah, let's go ahead and buy this stuff. You're
Yeah, and
buying it, right?
Does the 5-finger discount count?
Atticus!
We get a shot of outside.
You hear the
I
door
assume
the
Atticus
door
is the
open.
responsible one with the money.
Yeah, he walks up. He's like, "All right."
Yeah, you all three kind of go up to the counter, and you see behind the counter a middle-aged woman. She has
Mr. Banks will be with you shortly.
my name is Dolores. What's her face? No, she's like a middle-aged woman. She has brown hair. She has a very nice, like, matronly kind of face. And she's wearing, like, this is not a chain gas station, right? So she's like kind of wearing her clothes with a name tag on it that says Charisse. And she gives you a very nice smile. But she has a pane of bulletproof glass in front of her. And
I should test that for you. I pull out my Magnum.
Shoots.
but you can see the bulletproof quote unquote glass. It's probably not actually bulletproof, but they say it is.
Yeah.
But you can see the actual like area where you put the food in, like they take the money through, is kind of like it's chipped on the like plastic bit. And you can see kind of like annoyingly in your face, right set up next to the register is the kiosks that have like lighters and stuff. But it's not lighters. Instead, it has in big letters 0 dash hairdware, and it says O'Hairdware, kind of like hardware. And under that, it has a bunch of instant, like one-use vape pens that all have O'Hairdware on them.
What the fuck?
And it says, and as you kind of come up, she says, complimentary vape pen from O'Hairdware. They're very happy to welcome you to Blackwell for the weekend for this convention. Abraham is beyond excited.
And then fuck that shit.
Give me context. What convention is she talking about? Who's Abraham? Do we know?
No.
All right, Teddy, do your shit.
Unless you looked into it.
Yeah, I want to look up to see what the fuck is this?
We could always just ask, but I would also like to know if you already know.
Well, this is a question for you. Are y'all the type of people that would intensively research before coming to a place, like what's
Teddy
going
would.
on while you're going there?
Teddy
Okay.
would research 100%.
Then
I
Teddy
think
would probably know this.
if we knew a job was like we already planned a job there, I could also see Atticus being on
Yeah,
it. But I
because he
see
had like a list of
Teddy.
places.
Yeah, I see Teddy just knowing like kind of wherever we're gonna stop type thing.
Well, then Teddy, you probably know this too because it's a tech thing. So, you know that this weekend, the weekend that you're coming into, Blackwell, is actually the grand opening, and it's as well as a tech convention and showcase for O'Hare's newest venture, from the youngest O'Hare. Well, not the youngest; he has a son, but the youngest able entrepreneur O'Hare started his own tech company called O'Haredware, and it is uh,
I like it.
like dipping its toe into streaming, dipping its toe into esports gaming, trying to
Yeah.
develop computer tech, basically trying to revive the town whenever the coal mines kind of went down, and they're trying to pump it up with tech and make it a tech town. Um, and this is the weekend of that, coinciding with what you're doing.
Oh, okay. So there's a convention going on, and they're also like, "Hey, have a free vape pen."
Yeah, kids like millennials like vape pens. They like tech. That's
Yeah. Oh,
Bad for you.
yeah.
That's
Teddy,
such a old guy trying to get into new stuff shit.
yeah. Teddy just sees that, and Teddy fucking cringes.
Physically recoil.
Like,
Yeah, and you can see when she says this, there is like her eyes are not smiling. Her face is smiling. Her eyes are not.
yeah.
I
Uh,
see her smiling at me. Oh,
yeah.
okay. And I
Yeah.
give a way too big grin.
Oh, we're doing
Yeah,
fake
Teddy
smiles?
just- Teddy takes one and just kind of shoves it in their pocket. They're like, "Gee, thanks." So, do we get any more complimentary things?
And she looks. She goes, complimentary smile.
I'm like, "Yeah, I got enough of those." Atticus, are you paying?
Why is there so much chocolate?
Where's Benny at the moment?
Why is there
he
so much
outside doing
question?
car?
Oh yeah, Benny's filling up outside, just like still blaring his radio.
Nobody
Why
remembers
is there
Benny asked
so
him to
much
get
question?
him.
Yeah. Teddy's like, "'Cause Benny wanted some." Duh.
Throwing me
That
under
makes
the-
a lot of sense. Here's my car.
Benny's allergic, actually.
As you hand the card, I kind of open my hand out to take it instead.
No, not my business card. My card.
Yeah,
I
your
see.
credit card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pay for it. Or yeah, he's like, oh, I'll pay for it.
I'll
As
pay
I
for it using.
have my pretty much. He wants to talk with this girl.
No worries. And he's like, all right, I'll just put this back right in my wallet.
Yeah.
My prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, and y'all
Yeah.
pay for it. Y'all pay for it, and she.
I awkwardly talk with her and make her uncomfortable on accident.
No, you can't do that to her. She's been in customer service longer than you've been alive.
I
should
awkwardly
say
talk to her.
And make myself uncomfortable.
She
No,
does that
make
nervous
my-
laugh thing so that everybody feels comfortable.
Ah.
Yeah, and she's just like, well, all of you have a fun time. I'm sure that them at the tech convention will enjoy your company.
Okay,
And
thank
please,
you. And I
Stop by
look
the
at her
Rise and
name.
Shine Diner. It's a wonderful place.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, we're not going to the convention though, but bye.
Oh, we might. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, bye. And I walk out, and I look at Teddy and give him a thumbs up.
Yeah. And she looks at you, Atticus, like a person who is an adult who looks at an adult and gives you a nod.
Atticus like nods and walks away.
I think I'm getting better at it, Teddy.
Ow.
Did you just ow me?
That was fucking good.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh
You cut
That was
out, and it just sounded like,
damn good.
ow.
Ow.
Oh. No, I said, oh. Teddy just kind of looks at you and just kind of like, at what?
Oh, small talk. I normally get really anxious.
Better than
Oh,
not,
yeah.
forgot to ask what.
Teddy's like opened up a bag of chips. Yeah, you're totally cool. Could have asked for her number and everything.
Not even looking at me, just digging in the chips, already walking in.
Yeah, you say that, Teddy, as you walk away with a little bit of guilt because you know the last time he had a date, you know, it didn't work out well
Oh
for
yeah. Yeah.
And as you guys make your way back to the car, you guys, Benny, you start the car up, close the gas tank. Not exactly in that order. You start it and then.
No, he does. He does.
Dangerous motherfucker.
No, and then you guys kind of pull off, and
It's the only way I can get it to actually work. You know, this car is dead.
Actually, I light a
Honestly.
match near it. It's the thrill kind of makes it a little.
Oh, dude, out of all the candy I got, I hand Benny just one Reese's cup, not a package, one Reese's cup,
And
because
he's
you
like,
wanted chocolate.
oh, thanks. Starts eating it.
Wow, Teddy actually shared. That's crazy.
That's impressive.
And as you guys kind of pull off, we see you going towards Blackwell, and we see the big "Welcome to Blackwell" sign, and it's in like over the road, right? So it's like built up almost like a gate to enter the town, kind of, but it's just the archway to enter. It's like a fancy built up way. And we see like the entrance to "Welcome to Blackwell," and we know the. By the way, as you guys are kind of pulling in, we get the like little mini montage of you guys like going over your information. Teddy, the reason y'all decided to make this your first stop was because you have had several sightings of the so-called Ebb and Dredge, the Blackwell Beelzebub, all whatever the fuck they want to call it.
The not so good miner boy.
Yeah, the cryptid around here on the feeding grounds forums.
Crafted. Got him.
And
High five.
you've seen a lot of pins here and a lot of people, a lot of new buzz around it. And recently, there's a man, a worker at the tech convention, actually reported something, but it kind of got pushed to the side because he's an unpaid intern, so they don't care about him.
Of course.
Um,
Ghost.
And information wise, yeah, there have been a few sightings of this creature, this creature here, and there was also a report that came through from Atticus from your agency that there was a recent shutdown of the lake Aurorus and the Amber Waves Park, the Amber Waves National Park, for contamination of the lake.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
And the big whopper that is very, very hush hush, that you had found out about, Teddy,
Ooh.
and that you had your mother confirm, Mr. Not your mother, but probably someone at your group wish confirm that increase O'Hare the fourth recently died, and it's been covered up by the family to not
Oh
cause any
shit!
suspicion during
Is
the
that
tech
the
convention.
father of the new tech guy?
Yes. He recently passed away, but the family has kept it under wraps to not spoil the convention, and because this is a big deal for the company and the town, so everything needs to go right. So those are the three things that you kind of know going into this.
So what I'm hearing is that we're actually going to go to this convention now.
Props.
It's up to you. It's held in where the old ski lodge was. They tore it down, and where the national, where like they shut down the mines in the torn down area, they kind of tore it all down and rebuilt the tech company there. So the HQ's there.
Not the ski lodge.
Yep.
Where am I gonna have my gay
So-
sex?
We get a shot of you guys entering Blackwell as you see Blackwell, and then literally right next to it, we see like a very annoying white and green sign that says "O'Hairedwear, this way to the convention." And you begin to see kind of like the entire town is decorated for this convention.
Oh my
Um,
god.
You can see in the in the windows as you're kind of like driving by. You can see like 10% off if you have a badge from O'Hairedwear convention.
Oh man, maybe we should get a badge, Benny.
Yeah, and as you go by the Rise and Shine, there's like the motherboard of all pancakes as like the special, like kind of like written on the window with the markers.
I
You
look
see
back
Benny's
at Teddy.
eyes go wide.
I look at Teddy. How big's a motherboard?
Teddy is just engulfed into their computer and looks up, and they're just like, "What?"
They said it's a motherboard of pancakes. How big's a motherboard?
Depends on the computer.
I look
Teddy-
at Benny. What size computer do we want?
I don't know, but if it's pancakes, bro, count me in.
I didn't expect Wish to be Daphne, but I really appreciate it.
Giant. I am the sex appeal.
Yeah, so you guys kind of like rolling into this town. It is buzzing as a mid like Pacific Northwest former tourist town that's gone downhill is.
I say
There's
about
more-
7.
There's more people here. You can see all sorts of small green and white cars, smart cars that say our hardware on them and say VIP taxi. And it's sponsored by whatever the like Lyft service of this world is.
Just
Yeah, and we get to see
Bubber.
we can see there's streeters in the streets. It is a normal kind of old coal mining town. As you kind of go through, you can smell, even though the industry's kind of been shut down for the most
big
part.
business.
I
Yeah,
pennies.
stop that. No, that's a monster. Actually, how'd you do that? How'd you know? But no, you guys are entering this town, and although the smokestacks have ceased production, there's still coal manufacturing done in the town. So the town itself, there's not less smog than there was, but you can see the effects of the mining kind of like around it. But the town itself is beautiful. It's like been around since like the 1800s, like earlier than that. So like ancient, like old buildings. But they all have like been refurbished and to their best like kept well. Like the town's not going downhill like that. The town is in a precarious place, but it's still a very nice place to visit. And you kind of like as you're going through, I want to ask you guys, what leads? Where would you like to investigate first? Where would you like to go? How would you like to tackle this?
Atticus would vote the lake. Let's go swim illegally.
Again, Benny's eyes go wide and says, "Yes."
yeah, Teddy is just like, no. We didn't come here to swim. We came here to solve a mystery, you guys.
What if the mystery is in the water?
Teddy looks at the camera. Solve a mystery.
Yeah, so not your fans. Yeah, let's all go skinny dipping. Teddy turns to the camera. I'm killing your fan service right now.
I'm normally all for this, but when it comes to me actually participating, I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna
say
give you
no.
a hard pass.
That's no good.
Say what you said
It's
again, Penny.
Oh, what? Oh, I said I'm all for fan service, but when it
No,
comes to
no,
me
Teddy, you're good.
participating,
I heard you, Maddie. What'd you say, Benny?
Oh, I was just making a joke.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I didn't go over it.
No, you're good. You're good.
But yeah, no, hell yeah, you're funny. So Are we going to the lake? What are we doing? Yeah, continue. Sorry.
Okay.
I would
So
look back. Miss Maddie trying to talk. How dare you?
So yeah,
I'm
real quick,
sorry.
just so you have the possible like O'Hare kind of like way with that information. You have the attacks that have happened, and then the water contamination and the people that were affected by it too, in case they
who
know more about it.
who are the people affected by it?
There was one family that were there when it happened, and they're the Hewitt family. They have gone home and are quarantining.
You want us
Look-
to swim in the contaminated water?
It's Atticus' way. Let's investigate the lake. But he's
Yeah.
very
I like
adamant about it.
I dig it. It's a good way to say it.
Yeah, I think Teddy would go for like we need to interview that family. You know,
I also got contacted that I need to investigate the O'Hares themselves.
yeah, I heard about I got like they're Teddy's trying to search for the word. They're like, oh, the dad died, right?
Yeah.
His name was Increase O'Hare the Fourth.
The dad died,
That's
right?
a lot of increase.
Increase that bitch.
But did it
It technically decreased. Bitch dead.
increase?
Yeah. I'm like, well, I think we should probably interview the family first because it's going to be hard to get to the O'Hares, especially with the convention going on and everything. They're like celebrities here.
Oh yeah.
But I thought we were celebrities.
I literally look
Dude,
back.
I aspire to have a hype man like Benny. I love it.
Teddy literally looks back at the fucking at the van, just kind of like or the RV, and just like, yeah. I mean, if we were, I hope we would have something better.
I don't know. We're kind of already at 5 subs. We're a big deal.
5
Hey,
subs. Oh my
There's
god.
nothing wrong with the car, Teddy. I look at Benny, give you a thumbs up.
Like, kind of does the like pat chest.
Got you, fam.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Fucking
Oh.
Teddy looks over at Atticus and
boy.
rolls their eyes.
I'm down for whichever one. I can find information on the O'Hares as we go.
Yeah, I look over at Atticus and I'm like, what's good with you?
Atticus being the deciding vote. You know, him being cool and stuff. he,
Stuff.
he looks around the car, reads the room. Let's go talk to those families.
Sweet.
I nod. After what they say about the water and their experience, we can probably go check it out ourselves too.
Yeah,
we can
totally.
Definitely, yeah, swim.
All right. Well, I'm driving.
Just a fucking giant illegal U-turn.
Yeah,
Alright, let's go to the family.
Full like whiplash with the with the thing in the back.
I fly out the door. You stop on. You like slam on the brakes. I come in. Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, that door's faulty. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Tears in his eyes.
He was actually more afraid that you guys were just gonna leave him behind.
That is like way sadder.
That's sad.
Okay, so that goes in the Devlin files.
I missed that, so all right.
Fuck yeah.
So you guys are heading to talk to the family that was at the contaminated lake.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are they at the gotta look at Teddy.
They
Where
are
are
at-
they?
They're at their home.
Yeah, Teddy would be like, here, I have their address.
Oh, nice. Punch that into the GPS.
What
Teddy
GPS?
literally looks, for a GPS.
Atticus
Okay.
holding it.
It's his phone.
It's a map.
I'm GPS.
I imagine Atticus has 3 GPS. One is satellite, one is his phone, and one is a like old one that he got from his parents.
Yup. He puts them in all three just to make sure that we get there.
You gotta triangulate, yo.
What a coincidence. They all go to the same location. I don't think that's a coincidence. Yeah, that's how GPS works, bud.
This is the beginning of the mystery. They all go to the same location.
Fucking the flake. They're all connected.
God.
Don't get Teddy and Atticus on the same line, man. You don't fuck them up. All right, cool. So we see you guys kind of turn, and you make your way through the main thoroughfare of the town. Most of it is down one, like everything important is down one big way, and then there's some residential areas, some higher end residential areas, and there's actually a couple of apartment complexes in here. It's like that big of a town. It's something that not as many are rented out now. There's a couple abandoned ones, but only one or two in the rest of the town. It's big enough to have its own rented living spaces and stuff. There's another major city not too far from here. So you guys make your way through the main thoroughfare and down towards the residential district, towards a group of nice homes. They're manufactured homes, you know, the ones that are like same floor plan for the entire area, kind of like my neighborhood. And you guys kind of make your way down there. And you can see a few people have O'Hairedware signs and O'Hairedware bumper stickers all throughout it. But you can also see a lot of what was it called? They have like flags for their high school team, and you can see there's a lot of like involved. There's a lot of involvement as you kind of go through this community. This area is not run down, but it's not the like higher end houses. So you kind of pull down towards a cul-de-sac, and you got to park at the end because you will not be able to turn your camper around in that cul-de-sac. So we see you kind of like see that, and you kind of like stop, and Benny probably has to find parking as you all kind of get out and start walking towards the house. And Benny catches up with you. So, what's the plan? How do you approach this interview? Are all of you stepping up together? Are you pretending to be cops? What are you doing?
I
I
don't even
think
have to pretend.
Yeah,
We could fake that we're doing an interview for like our college paper or something.
yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna be like reporters, like amateur reporters or something along those lines. And we can have maybe just two people go up front, like maybe the two best talkers.
Okay, so me.
No,
Probably
We
the
will have-
charismatic guy.
What do you mean?
yeah, maybe
Hey.
we'll have Benny and maybe Teddy go since Teddy has sharp.
Yeah.
Um,
Leave the muscle
If-
behind. Gotcha.
yeah, honestly, leave the two muscle behind so if anything happens, they can just bust down the door and be like FBI.
Get my sniper rifle loaded.
Yeah. And
Does
as
that
you
sound good?
yeah, so you guys are going in with the cover of, you know, we're working on a college paper, or we're amateur reporters, maybe work for the journal section of our college, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And we want to do a story on the lake and some bullshit about the national park, the state park bullshit, like the ruination of our state parks.
Imagine
Yeah.
Benny actually saying that. Like, yeah, we're doing a paper on, like, you know, the effects of water pollution and that shit, you know?
That shit, you know.
You know,
You can, that sounds
follow me?
illegal, right?
You
follow me, man.
Follow me, you
All right.
dig?
All right, Axel, calm down.
All right,
That's
so
a way
y'all,
callback.
that's a dig.
You dig?
So y'all walk up, Benny and Teddy. Where the other two? Where are y'all standing? Are y'all gonna wait in the car? Or are y'all gonna wait like down the street? You gonna be the cameraman, and Atticus? Are you gonna be the like what's up? What are y'all doing?
I could probably camouflage as a cameraman for them, so just so I'd be in there. Maybe Atticus could try to snoop around the house in general,
Oh yeah.
like outside the
Ooh.
house.
Yes, if you can see anything.
See anything
Yeah.
odd about the house? If any marks,
You know, scope out B&E, you know, just the
Yeah.
regular.
You know, what's the difference?
Yeah. Okay. You can. All right. So you three pretend to be journalists, and Atticus creeps around the house. Got it.
Yeah, creep.
He's
Hell
the
yeah.
creepy
You do
pedestrian.
have a good cool for it. I imagine that having to sneak around might be cool probs.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
then
cool.
discovering things would probably be sharp.
I have good sharp and cool.
Hey!
Nice.
I'ma
We
go
got
get
our
my cool.
rogue.
And then I have one weird
Uh-oh.
just for the added effect.
All right. As you guys approach, you see on the mailbox they have a like caution tape around it,
Rogue
Um,
robot.
and next to like not next to their door, but like on like you got to go their walkway, kind of like my walkway. It goes around like a corner, then it goes down a brick wall to their door.
Yeah.
Kind of like on the corner, there's a sign that says, you know, it's a very nicely worded letter, like, please respect our privacy. We are currently dealing with a sickness at this time. We are, and they put like in quotations, quarantined by the city of Blackwell, blah 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 blah. Basically, just explaining their situation and that nobody is to visit.
So Benny, being the snarky comedian that he is, puts his hands on his hips. He's like, "That sign can't stop me because I don't know how to read." Under.
Question:
Teddy
Is-
loses it.
Do you have your camera going?
I think
Mis-
Trevor. What?
Trevor walked away for a second.
Okay, got it. Remind me to ask him that, or ask him that when he gets back.
Yeah.
So Teddy like loses it for a second. You while you're standing there, Benny, the laughter. Are you a loud laugher or like a quiet laugh?
I think when they're with their friends, they're very much a loud laughter.
All right, so you see like the curtains move right next on like the window right next to the door when Teddy bursts out in the laughter. Benny.
Yeah, Teddy sees the curtains move and they hurry and like try to shut themselves up.
What do you do?
I wave to them in the curtains.
You don't see anybody. The curtains just moved. Like maybe somebody was there, but you.
Ooh, so I don't see anybody. I go up to the fucking curtains and I look in.
It's a window. There's curtains behind the window.
Oh, so the curtains went back down. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Yeah.
Basically, like picture a bay window, kind of like out a little bit, and there's curtains on it. But right when you looked up, the curtains like dropped to like close again.
Oh, okay. So someone was looking.
They
Yeah.
heard you laughing probably, and we're like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah. Since we know they're quarantined and stuff like that, can we like say narratively we have like gloves and like mask on and stuff like that?
Yeah,
To,
you
like-
you could pretend. Yeah, you can say that you were ready for that. That's cool.
Yeah, to let them be more at ease and stuff.
Odds
Okay,
are they're
cool.
not actually quarantined. Odds are, well, they don't want people to know that they're dealing with the death right now. So they're putting
could-
up a fake thing up front so that people don't go bother them.
It's possible. Yeah. So, you both kind of like have your gloves, your masks. You walk forward.
Yeah, have a clipboard and stuff like that. And
Trigger warning for coronavirus. Sorry, everybody.
oh yeah, sorry for illness, viruses,
All that stuff.
quarantine, social distancing. Sorry, y'all.
Yellow.
Okay, Gobble's back.
Yellow.
My friend, Wish, are you is your camera on as you walk forward?
Uh-huh.
Are you using like a smartphone or do you have like a little camcorder or like what?
Little
What do you?
camcorder.
So you're walking up.
It doesn't
Teddy
have
laughed.
any like it doesn't have like a chip in it though. I'm not wasting my space.
Okay. Benny made a joke. Teddy laughed. Someone looked out the curtains.
God
Um,
damn it.
So you all begin walking up to the door. Knock on the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
How does Benny
about-
knock on the door? I'm just interested.
Yeah, Benny.
If they have the little like ring door knocker, like the metal
Yeah,
ring.
it's a nice wooden door. It has a glass, kind of like stained glass window, and it has a like welcome sign. And then under that, like right under that welcome sign, there's a little door knocker.
All right.
Kind of like there's like a wooden center in the middle of the little stained glass.
Okay. He's gonna grab the door knocker and just kind of 3 times and then just let it go. Wait, and if no one answers,
Yeah, no, there's. All right, no, yeah, no, there's a response. You see as you can see, like when you see through like the glass doors, you can kind of see somebody, but they're all distorted. And then after a moment, the door opens,
And they're
and-
actually that distorted.
and
Oh,
the door
God.
opens, and you see a man about similar height to a little bit shorter than Wish. He's a black man. He's wearing it's like a blue T-shirt, some cargo shorts. He doesn't have any shoes on, but he has like one of those like disposable kind of like masks on his face, and he kind of opens the door just a crack, and he says, "Hello. I'm sorry, we aren't accepting any visitors right now."
Oh, we are from, your, what's the,
O'Hare College.
yeah, we're from O'Hare College, and we're
O'Hare
writing
University.
O'Hare University, and we're writing a local paper about the what was the fucking lake called?
Good
Lake
no
Aurora.
juice.
Lake Aurora, is that what you said?
Like Aurora, but Auroras.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. We're writing a local paper about Lake Auroras, and we were wondering if you could answer any questions for us.
yeah, what she said
Uh,
or what they said.
Huh?
Thank you.
all right. And he's kind of like standing. He kind of looks you up and down, looks at you, and then looks at the guy with the camera.
Huh?
And he looks like he's a little uneasy when he sees the camera. And he says, and as he kind of like says that, why don't you go ahead and give me a manipulate someone roll?
Oh, hell yeah.
And if you would like, before that, if you would like to help out, Benny, you can.
By saying, yeah, what they said.
Yeah. Help out.
Listen, okay, there's a tone in this show. Yeah, there's a move called help out.
All right.
Yeah, and it's when you help another hunter, roll plus cool. And on a 10 plus, your help grants them plus 1 to their roll. On a 7 and 9, your help grants them plus 1 to their roll. But you expose yourself to some trouble or danger.
11.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
Dude, I'm the most charismatic. I just go, oh yeah, what they said. We're reporters.
Sorry. I
Wait,
just can't
what?
Do you
remember
put
what
up the
it
air
was
quotes?
coming.
Do you put up the air quotes when you say that?
Yeah.
We're reporters.
Sorry, I was too busy combing my pants from your beauty. What'd you say?
Ooh, fuck yeah. When you see it all fits together, you can roll a sharp instead of charm when you manipulate someone.
Hey.
Nice. Do you do
Fuck
that
yeah.
plus an additional plus 1?
Okay.
Got a nut strut. Fucking Brooks hitting from the type message. What the fuck? We out here talking. He in here typing.
Where's the
I'm on that
stupid
grind.
plus sign? Oh, there it is. Submit. Whoa, what?
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 How did that happen?
I don't. What?
You did not get that. It was 5 plus 4, which is 9, plus 2, which is 11, plus 1, which is 12. You got 12.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Zero.
there's two pluses in there. That's why.
Okay. Oh my god. What?
Oh, you don't need to
Yeah.
type the plus.
Then you don't
It
type a
automatically
plus,
does.
but you have to type a minus.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just it's only type minuses. You don't have to do the pluses. It's always assumes it's positive unless you put a minus.
Okay. That literally scared me so bad.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I get a
Okay.
plus 3. 0? What?
Well, once you give them a reason, tell them what you want them to do and roll plus charm. So yeah, they look at you and he looks over at your at Benny and Benny gives him the smile and I think
Ooh,
you
can
saying that and then yeah, what's up?
Oh, I was gonna say, can I flash like a fake campus ID card?
Yeah, you just have one that you've like found or collected, or maybe printed out
It's a
yourself.
it's
It
a
out.
makeshift O'Hare badge that they crafted from the gas station.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you kind of like flash that, and he looks at it, and he kind of squints at it, and you put it back in before he can really get a good look at it.
Mhm.
And he looks over at Benny, and Benny gives off the vibe that he is a college student, and, he
Yeah,
kind of like looks, and
sure
he's like,
does.
he says, "Listen, I can answer a few questions, but you're putting yourself at risk coming in here. We don't quite know what we have."
I pull up my shirt a little bit up to my nose.
Yeah, no, we all have like masks and like gloves on. I kind of like,
Oh,
I'm like, oh, it's fine. We brought all the proper equipment, and we also have a hand sanitizer.
He nods. Okay, I guess that'll work. Please, come with me. And he opens the door, and he kind of shouts out, "Swan, I have a few kids I'm going to talk to about the lake thing. You just don't worry about it. We're going to talk in the backyard. Follow me." And he kind of like gestures you to come through the living room with him.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, is Swan your partner?
She's my wife, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a cool name.
Yeah, and he says, "I find it quite beautiful." And
I
he
got
opens the
attacked by
back
a swan
door.
once.
He let,
and I
he lets-
killed it for Benny.
yeah. He lets you in, and he expects you wish to close the door behind you, and he
Yup.
kind of opens the sliding glass door. He leads you through his living room, then through like his kitchen to his back door, and he opens the sliding glass door for you to like a small patio, and you can see like a grill. You can see a couple of kids' playthings, and not like little kid stuff, but like probably like 12, 13, like teenagery, preteeny.
Yeah.
And there's like a small, looks like a fire pit, kind of like one of those ones that you get. That's like a metal stand with some chairs around it, kind of fire pit that you put on the patio.
Mhm.
And he gestures for you guys to take a seat. And he says, "Can I get you anything to drink?"
Yeah, I'm like, I'm okay.
I raise my hand. Water, please, sir.
Got any
We only got
Pepsi?
tap. Is that okay?
What do you say?
And he turns and he says, we do have some soda, if that's fine."
Question: would my character know that they use local water for their tap?
Uh, yes. They wouldn't use local water. They wouldn't use water from the lake, if that's what you're worried about.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm like, don't drink it. It's lake
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, no. They wouldn't use lake water, but there is a local system. I mean, the name is Blackwell. You imagine it's probably because of the coal or the oil, Blackwell. But they've done mining here, so there's probably a reservoir that they've tapped into. So
there any
he
dogs?
says, "Are there any dogs?"
There's Snoop Dogg.
Shut the fuck up. So yeah, he says, "I'll be right back," and he goes in for a moment and leaves you guys out here in the backyard to look around.
We see Atticus just sneaking in the backyard, just like this. So
Yeah. I'm just gonna look around and I'm like, looks like they have kids. I didn't see any of them while coming in.
If they're really sick, why aren't they at the hospital?
Well, they said they don't know what they have.
Wouldn't that make the hospital want to have them longer or more?
I'm like, I don't know. This whole place just doesn't feel right.
I don't know. Me mama always said that if you believe and have enough faith in God, then you won't get sick. You get sick all the time.
I kind of smile. Benny, you're funny.
I
And
don't-
the door slides open. and we see.
Why don't you believe in God strong enough, mister?
Slaps him with a rosary.
You're the
door.
demon.
The sliding door opens, and we see coming out with a off-brand Pepsi-like soda, and
Beppis.
Beppis.
I love how he
Yeah,
said that at the same time.
it's
Pepsi.
it's the local grocery store brand, which is sponsored by O'Hare's. So it has
Oh
like a
my
little
God.
O'Hare symbol on the back.
Beppis. O'Hare flavored.
And he gives it to you, and then he gives you a glass of water. And he put 2 ice cubes in it because he didn't know if you wanted ice or didn't want ice. So he's
Pog.
like, yeah, he says, I don't know if you didn't want ice or wanted ice, so I just decided 2 would be enough. It would melt.
Oh no, 2's a really good number. Mm-hmm. And then he shuts up forcefully and goes back to recording.
And he sets down a glass of what looks to be like lemonade. And he has just
What
like a straw.
looks to be.
It's a little yellower. No,
Oh.
it's also it has no ice. It's lukewarm. No,
It's my
okay.
urine.
Oh, you're wrong. And
Yeah, and
here's
he
some
kind of looks to
dookie.
both of you. He looks to all of you, all 3 of you, and he says, "So, you said you went to the university. Um,
Yeah. O'Hare University.
I'm alumni, born and raised in Blackwell.
Blackwater, what?
Mm.
What?
I just look at fucking Benny.
So he smiles and he says, "What questions did you need? I was
Um,
told by the water containment team I could only answer a few questions, so I'll 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 tell you what I can."
First question.
Alrighty.
Why does it look like that?
You can't ask why he's black.
No! I meant the water!
Maddie!
If you're from Africa,
Maddie!
Oh my
why are you
god.
white? I'm sorry, I just saw Mean Girls. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
We see Atticus like open the gate. Really? Yeah.
No.
No. He shrugs.
Teddy does not say that. Sorry.
They said it. They said it might have been some contaminants from the ground. You know, mining, all sorts of things can leak. That's what they said. Maybe one of the old mines collapsed and everything ejected into the lake. I don't know. All I know is whatever's going on. My little girl is not doing too well.
My condolences. When did this start? Have you been going to the lake often?
Well, I mean, every other weekend if we go out to the park, and there's always a new place to discover. Well, Michaela really likes nature. I mean, I like fishing, so it works out well. But we never had issues before. I mean, sometimes they say the acidity of something is too high, but never in summertime. It's usually when it's perfect time to go swimming. So we just went like every year.
And what exactly happened? You said your daughter isn't doing well. How did you get sick by the water? Did it?
Well, I imagine just swimming in it. Well, we were. It was crystal clear. It was a nice afternoon. My daughter, my wife Swan, were out maybe 20, 30 feet in the lake, just
Oh.
teaching her. She's a good swimmer, but she still doggy paddles, and getting to the age where that's a. So we're trying to help her out, and she loves plants, so she was trying to find this new seaweed. Anyway, while they were out there, I was on the shore and I had my pole, feet were in the water, and I saw the water bubbling, and then I felt a rumble. I couldn't tell if it was maybe from the water or. And then, like an octopus inking, all the water turned black, and I yelled out for Michaela and Swan to come back. But when I looked, Michaela wasn't up. Michaela was under the water, and Swan screamed, and I jumped out there, and I swam as fast as I could, dove under. I couldn't see anything. I reached out. I felt her arm and I pulled and I just kept swimming. I felt the land between my feet. I dragged him onto the shore and we were fine. Michaela was coughing up something nasty. She was breathing. And we looked at the water and it didn't look like water anymore. That's when we called the Rangers.
So your daughter she was exposed to the water
Back.
a lot more. Is she in the hospital right
She
now, or
dead?
is she? Oh no.
She's in a room.
Dead?
Yeah. Don't do that.
Biddy, do you say dead?
Yeah.
I do the side slap to him, like, shut the fuck up.
All right. Yeah,
Ow, now I'm dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gives you a look, and he says, "No, she's not doing too well, though."
Yeah.
I don't think I got your names. My name was Terrence, and you two are.
He's Denny. I'm Debbie, and this is Fish.
Motherfucker, what?
This
Did
is
you just
payback for
dead ass call me fish?